lean on the shelter too hard.
I'll lean on it as hard as I want.
So we're just installing the strapping for the cover that we're going to put on here. It's just going to be some old fiberglass material, roofing material that we picked up from a job a while back. So yeah, we're just getting the strapping in place for that assembly.
Might as well grab that one up there and we'll do the center one while we're here. What a balancing act on the wood pile.
Yeah, we got half of the wood split. Not quite half of the wood split already. Definitely going to have to do some reinforcing up here. It's pretty wobbly.
Not really up here, just not.
Yeah, we're just using 1x4s with 1.5" self-tappers.
1 1/4.
1 1/4.
1.5
1 1/4 self-tappers. Sorry. My mistake. Oh, just go like this, or do you?
Well, we're going to go to that one and go underneath. Like that. So go up, yeah. Make sure you got enough to nail. It looks like you do.
Oh yeah, lots. How can you go in underneath like that?
Well, so that you can screw them together.
Oh, okay. Good idea. I'll hold this up while you climb over.
You don't have any more just regular 1x4s, eh?
Not long enough to do this. We've got little 4-footers, but that's it.
Yeah, that'd probably work, eh?
You want to go closer to the edge a little bit?
I don't think so.
Nice.
I don't know about nice, it works. It's not nice.
It is not nice. I agree, but yeah, stable.
Yeah, that made
a lot
huge
more
difference.
stable. Yeah, it was pretty wiggly before, but definitely better.
These used old pieces of fiberglass I got from a job. Just screw them down. Peak there.
So we've got almost half of the wood done. And what we've been doing, we got the pallets that you saw us unload. We've just set them up on a corner like this. Angle from the top to the bottom and then attached together at the bottom. And it's working fantastic. We've got 2.5 rows, which is how much wood?
Well, for every set of pallets is 3 cords, so it'll hold 18 cords in total.
18 cords in total, which is what we think we've got.
It's more functional than
aesthetic.
for
Definitely
sure,
functional.
Right?
100% functional.
You know, and we had this car shelter, which the tarp was useless, and you know, we thought about putting a whole, getting some cedar posts and building a whole thing, and you know, I said, well, why don't we use one of these? Try it anyways. We'll see how it works. I may get a couple of years out of this old stuff.
I think so.
And that's about the extent of my wood cutting. Wood cutting, I think I'm going to be done with it. Don't go by that.
Yeah, she's going to be ugly.
The problem is, it's not so much the shelter itself curves this way.
Oh, is that what?
That's why it's going up. So you look from there, this from here on, it's starting to curve that way.
Oh, I guess we should have paid a little more attention to that when we put it together.
Yeah.
What a hideous contraption.
What do you mean? It's beautiful.
It's not beautiful.
Come on.
But...
Look at.
No, honey.
Oh,
sorry.
You're talking the contraption. I was talking about the wood.
Oh, the wood is beautiful, yes. But yeah, this is not... You know what? We're going for
It's a redneck car shelter.
It's a redneck, yeah. We're going for function, not form. Clearly. We're finally getting some decent weather. The sun is shining today. It's still cool. It's hard to believe it's the end of April. But yeah, I'm out doing some gardening stuff, and I want to prune my raspberries. Last year we had a fantastic fall crop, and hopefully we're going to get a good spring crop. All these canes from last year that fruited in the fall are supposed to fruit in the spring. But all the old canes that fruited the year before are done. So you can tell easily which ones they are. Like this one right here, you can see that it's completely dead. There's just nothing left there. There's no life. So we are going to just grab the picky thing and cut it out at the base. 2 seasons and then they die. Trim up some of these hanging out here too. You can do that. The bark is all peeling off, and it's pretty obvious which ones are dead. A couple more over here. Maybe that's it. Tip their support for these things, because that didn't work very well. It was just a temporary thing anyway, like half of the stuff we do around here. Thing will get done in time. Well, apparently I forgot to hit record on my camera, so I didn't get any of what I just did. I built this. It's going to need a little more reinforcing, but we had some cedar pieces left from the cedar slabs we got, cut into nice 3/4 inch square. And I just added a couple cedar posts in the corner and hammered those in, and then cut these to length, and they go all around the perimeter of the berry patch. So that's going to really help hold things up and keep things in place. I need to do some, maybe I'll put another stake in here. But yeah, that's going to keep things under control a little bit so they don't flop around so much. Our asparagus all came up last year, which was awesome. But I just put this up quick one afternoon because a deer was in here and ate off half of the asparagus. It all came back, but that's neither here nor there. So this fishing line has now got to go because it's messed up. Right, get this all off and then we'll start over. Make sure we don't leave any of this laying around. Alright, now start over with these things. Some of these gotta come out. Oh, I put them in there. Oh, okay, that works too. It is sure nice to be out here in some decent weather finally. There. It's not great, but I mean it's definitely going to keep the deer out, so that's what I'm after. And I think I've got some netting that I used to have from our old place where we lived. I think I'm maybe just going to try using that to drape over it. And not yet though, still early, nothing's coming up yet, so we're just gonna wait. And the raspberry trellis has very similar support in the center, and I've got it divided off into 4 sections to stop things from falling over inside of the patch. I'll let you know if it works. It looks good though. Out in the garden, and this asparagus is looking fantastic. I just want to chop it off and eat it because it looks so good. It's right at that perfect stage. But unfortunately, we cannot pick our asparagus yet. We have to wait till next year. The rhubarb this year is really starting to come along. Put a lot of manure on it, so it's going to get nice and leafy, and I don't know how big they're going to get, but we'll see what happens. They look really, really good. And the garlic is looking absolutely fantastic. I was worried because I have them in raised beds, so I didn't know how well they would winter over. But actually we've only lost 2, so that's fantastic. I'm excited about the garlic. We had them covered with mulch all winter. We took that off. And yeah, hopefully we get some garlic in the fall. My plants are looking great. These are my, what's this one? Cucumber plants. I've repotted them into the big cups so they can sit in there for a while yet because I can't plant them. Hi buddy. I know you're so, did you find Dad? Butternut squash. My red bell peppers. Nice. Hey, get out of the way, silly. Maybe I can't lift this out of here. I hate these fiber pots, but the mini peppers and the little tomatoes that I got from the grocery store. So we're gonna wait and see what those do. Muskmelon. I've got 6 plants of muskmelon. Broccoli. Yeah, some more tomatoes. Cauliflower, cabbage. More peppers, like 6 different kinds of tomatoes. Everything is doing fantastic. Yes, I am a happy camper. I want to show you my carrots again. I stored them like this last year, except last year I dampened the shavings a little too much, I think. But this year I just put in absolute bare minimum. I don't know if you can see in here, but like, I mean, there's barely any moisture in there whatsoever. And my carrots are, they're a little bit soft, but I mean, this is beautiful. Like last year at this time, they actually started sprouting a little bit. We are at the end of April now, and they are as nice as the day I put them in. So yeah, I mean, I didn't wash them. I just cleaned them off, cleaned off the excess dirt, and just put them in here like this. I got all shapes and sizes, of course, but this is amazing, and I am always going to store my carrots this way.